All right, friends, welcome to another mini live. Welcome to another mini live. Jump back in. I won't welcome everyone. Thank y'all very much for being in on the mini live. Mini lives, them don't happen like the regular lives. Because of the magnitude of the situation, we have to start doing this. So, all right, let's get into this. Anthony is going in to check Wayne, and let's see how that works. Let's see how that works. Let's go.
Seriously, man. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
After everything we've been through,
Mm-hmm.
now you want to do this. You
Man,
want
what
to
you,
put my baby mama in your mess right now? Come
man,
on,
what you talking
man.
about, man?
Okay, I get it. All right, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
We're two alpha males,
Mm-hmm.
right? We both care about money. We both care about getting to the next level. But I really feel like sometimes you just be playing in my face. Like you got my baby mama working with you. You got my wife working with you.
All right, so let's stop right here. So, alpha male challenge. This makes sense. All right, whatever he's saying does have some connotation to it. So we don't know now. Is the question probably maybe I have to ask you guys that is Wayne deliberately trying to play Anthony? That's the question, right? Since as this what it is. Him say Wayne is trying to play him. One for yes and two for no. That's what him say. Wayne trying to play pretty much play him, so him want no. If Wayne's trying to play him. How me feel about this, O'Neill, is Wayne trying to play Anthony? I don't think he's trying to play him. But I think some way, somehow, he's playing him. Does that make sense? I don't think him really trying to see if him can play him enough. But some way, somehow, it just so happens that he gets to play him. Maybe this could be Anthony's karma, then I guess maybe this is his way of just being more and more embarrassed. Is that what it is? I'm not quite sure if that's really what it is. But hey, let's continue.
Given the history of everything,
Atlanta, come on. Like, hey, ain't nobody out here with me and you. Let's be real. Let's be real about this whole situation. And me
please.
ever crossing you or whatever. To be honest, even when it came to Amber, if you ain't your wife, let's be real. I was with Amber first. So that situation was just a lingering situation. Man, they ain't had nothing to do against you.
But now
That,
you got my baby mama in your stuff now.
yeah, was supposed to be my brother, baby mama.
That is a serious word right there. So Shayla says yes because she wants because he wants Amber. This is interesting. This is interesting. So now Wayne is saying, all right, well, hey, I mean, hey, you had, my brother's baby mama. So in other words, then David, is a good question for us. Is Wayne trying to defend? Is he trying to defend Arby's honor by doing this? Let me ask y'all a question, guys. Is Wayne defending can I type Arby by doing this with Shayla? There you go. Because this is what he's saying. Since as them want to play, the contest that them want to have, one for yes and two for no. That's the deal. Wayne just say something a while ago, which I didn't look at. I didn't look at that. Yes, David. David says that coming shot Anthony down. David, me never look at that. I didn't look at it that way at all. So this now is quite interesting. This is quite interesting. Carlin says Wayne not playing about Amber. He's not because him used to have Amber before. That is true. So Nanya says no O'Neill. This is payback at Anthony because of Arby. That's what I'm. No, you say no. It looks like this was going on. Let's continue.
Oh, out of everybody, I ain't expecting this from you, man. Shayla came to me talking about she want an opportunity. Did I want to give her an opportunity? I didn't. But she came with an artist that I see that could really make you, man, this boy could blow. But man, at the end of the day, man, I can't, I feel like you the only one that should be understanding me because the frequency that you understand, bro, me and you ain't got no real problems.
And that's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't have a
Well,
real
so
problem,
we
but
wouldn't even do that to each other. It ain't personal. It just ended up like that, man. And I thought this situation was strange, what we be in. Most people who jump into these situations, the 1%, it
wouldn't even be friends. Wouldn't even be working together.
well, most people in the 1% would. It's people that be letting emotions get in the way of their business.
All right. So the funny thing is, while on the Amber side of things, I feel some kind of weird way. On this side of things, right? On this side of the fence, really and truly, Wayne and Anthony have a certain level of click or where them go about things. And so Anthony is a businessman in this regard. So Wayne is actually correct. I believe it is payback. Antoinette says she believe a payback. Thank you for the super chat, Anthony. I mean, sorry, Antoinette. Sorry, thank you very much for the super chat. Definitely, definitely, it's now starting to feel as though Wayne is deliberately doing these things to pay back. So in other words, then maybe the question now is the payback going to be only for Anthony, or will Wayne try to get payback from Shayla too for Arby? These are some questions I want to ask today, because me tell me I have to do a mini life. One for yes and two for no. There you go. It feel now like Wayne is doing something. This now is different.
Man, as long as nobody ain't took nothing from nobody, beat nobody, abused, and no physical violence and stuff, man, me and you both know the reason why me and you know, there's a lot of people that don't realize, think me and you should be cool. But that's why we where we at, because we don't let BS get in our way. So what I'm saying, don't start now. Me and your relationship is a lot of reason why we able to keep this thing move with friendships and all this around. This is me and your situation is inspiration to Arby to get over stuff. Shayla, Amber, PR. They look at me and you and like, hey man, and Wayne. So don't start that now. You know that ain't personal. You ain't even asked, man, and she got a singer, got this white boy that can sing, man. I'm thinking John B. I'm thinking about some other money. It ain't got nothing to do with you personally.
So Anthony has to stuff that. And Wayne at the end of this says, hey, we are both the same. Guys, come talk to me, because that's why I had to do a mini live for this one. Because I felt like one video could not respond to this. Okay? I feel like one video can't respond to this because there's so much going on. Nanya says Anthony got straight played. I believe that. I believe that this was. Now I've seen this now. I realize that Wayne is doing something in this. There's something going on. Wayne is being spiteful and petty. He called the names of the women in Anthony's life. Wayne has a plan. Something is telling me that Wayne has a plan. Wayne has a plan for Anthony and Shayla. Is this what is going on? One for yes and two for no. Because some way, somehow, business has picked up. All of a sudden, the story has gotten different based on what Wayne has said. If you want to listen to it, when he was saying, hey, but yeah, but you messing with Amber, and he said, well, you mess with, Arabi's girl. So what happened? What's up? What time of the day it is? What you want us to talk about? He thought he was going to go over here and check Wayne without any repercussions at all. And this is now interesting. Business now pick up. Business is now picking up. I don't know why. I don't know why. Where you say, Jewel B, where you say, why is Wayne focusing on the issue about people getting over things? People get over things in their own time and their own way. Why force it? You are correct. Jewel B, you're correct. People get over things at the times when they get over things. I think we're not really business. And no, when I listen to him, something tells me, Jewel B, that Wayne has other motives here. He has other motives. He has decided that he wants to interject himself and he's going to do what he sees fit about the situation. Now, hey, could it falter? It possibly could, but it feels to me like things going on here. So Charmin, where's the Charmin? Maybe it didn't start out that way, but Shayla handed him an opportunity that's going to have him get back on tour. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe he's just up to the foolishness. Beatrice says, Wayne is still in competition. I am thinking this too. This is this alpha male stuff that they're talking about. By the way, guys, if you don't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. This is alpha male stuff because that's what's going on right here. So it is obvious that them upset, Anthony upset, and we don't really care. Wayne don't really care. Wayne is about the foolishness right now. Wayne is about the foolishness. Rico DIY, when you say Rico DIY, I wonder if the baby is actually Arby's. That's a good question too. That's a good question. Could the baby be pinned back to Arby? So that's a question Rico DIY is saying. Could this baby really belong to RB? I don't think so, but hey, it's a good question nonetheless, because right now they're playing the story all over the place. One for yes and two for no. Chico, 1977, so we have on the screen here, so. Wayne will let Shayla mess herself over because he knows Shayla doesn't know anything about working her music and she won't be there for long. I said this yesterday in the live that I think that he will use contracts to swipe that artist from Shayla because she's so much of a dodo head that that's my take on it. That's going to be her karma. She's so much of a dodo head that I feel like she's going to lose the artist, to be honest with you. Ant is still in competition. Jeff said Ant is still in competition with Wayne, just like Shayla with Amber. So, in other words, that's what the competition is. Both of them are competing spouses. David says Wayne's motive was the money. He said he didn't want to work with Shayla. That is true. That's true, David. He even rejected the artist at first. That is true as well, David. But we're starting to realize that I think Wayne is about to defend himself. He's thinking, hey, if Mafia defend himself, Mafia defend himself. Nanya with the super chat. Nanya, what have you said? Nanya says Anthony threw Wayne in Amber's face yesterday. Wayne just threw Amber in Anthony's face. This is absolutely correct. And we're here for it, Nanya, because finally he's getting checked, he might get clocked left, right, and center. He went to Shayla and that never worked out. And now, him go over to Wayne and it look like it work out as well again. I think he's going to be upset when him go home. Because him can't fix it. He said he wanted to go fix whatever it is that Amber has going on. Can he fix? Can he fix what Amber has going on? Him say him can fix it. Him beg Amber yesterday and said, Amber, you need to tell me so I can fix it. And well, it don't look to me like he can fix it. But maybe y'all know. Maybe y'all know. Maybe y'all know. That's what it is. That's what happened, Nanya. I think it's an earthquake. He is shook. The look on his face is that he's shook. He's not happy. Wayne even tried shaking him hand. I'm not happy none at all when him talk to Wayne. So, but no, I'm upset. These two men loves money, right? More than anything else. So them love money more than anything else. That's okay, guys. If it's a type of me, I understand it. I'm looking at some of the things here. So, Mary says Anthony gonna be slick when Wayne crossed the line with Shayla because Wayne's weakness is money and women. So now the big question I think people are now starting to ask is, will Wayne and Shayla have a moment? That's a question. People are trying to say. I did read the super chat, Nanya. One for yes and two for no. Nanya, I did read the super chat. I can go back to it and show it to you again. But I have read the super chat. Let me see if I can find the super chat one more time. Nanya, I have read the super chat. There is. Where is the super chat? Super chat. I have read the super chat, Nanya. The super chat you had was Anthony threw Wayne in Amber's face yesterday, and Wayne just threw Amber in Anthony's face. That's correct, Nanya. I did read the super chat. He has. He has, and he deserves this. So what you want to say about it, Anthony deserves all of this. Me know na active today because y'all love it. That is his brother's ex. You are correct, praise. That's his brother's ex. That is the truth. That is the truth. And so I think Wayne is marking all of those things. I think he's marking all of those things. This is not incorrect. He's not incorrect. He's not incorrect at all. Let me see. M. Johnson. Don't run, M. Johnson. Don't run. Shayla doesn't want Wayne. Let's see about that. We don't know about that. M. Johnson, we don't know about that. Maybe she wants to give away the taco. Do Wayne just the same. Carrie Neely gave a super chat. Carrie Neely, tell me what you have, man. So we can put in the super chat. Come on, guys. Put a little comment in the super chat so that way we can read the little comment out of the super chat. Me love the super chat. I want to put things in there. But Carrie, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's see now. So let's see. Someone else says, I don't think Wayne will cross the line. Thank you for the super chat, Carrie. I don't think Wayne will cross the line. I don't think Wayne will not cross the line with Shayla. There you go. Shanae, me believe that. And that's why I'm saying now that it's plausible. It is plausible that Wayne could cross the line. And if Wayne crosses the line, that is the ultimate get back. But get back for who though? That's probably the question I think I'm asking. Get back for who? Because how does it work with Arby though? Would that be a get back? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for the super chat. Kari, thank you for the super chat. Kiki says, Shayla love man with money. That is true. She love man with money. The one thing we know about Shayla is Shayla love a man with money. Me not think, I don't believe that Sonny's cousin makes the cut because him work at Walmart. I think at Walmart me see my work and that not gonna work for Shayla at all. Her chest is very high. God. Doreen, what you say, Doreen? Doreen says Anthony and Shayla lied to Arby about the kid. So they deserve what's coming to them. That's why I say that. That's why I say that, is it karma? Cassandra says, Mr. O'Neill, Shayla wants to dress up like Amber to get her groove back with Wayne. Possibly. Possibly. It could be that Shayla is going after Wayne with the taco. It could be Cassandra. That she wants to drop that taco in Wayne's lap. Because, of course, hey, who knows? Watch out, Wayne. Here comes the taco truck. Y'all know this gonna get messy if Wayne touches her. But I feel like they're going here, so the taco truck is coming. Nanya said it's payback. Of course, Nanya, 110%. It's extreme payback. So I wonder now if this is how they're going to now put her store because it looks like the writers are finally listening to the audience and they're going to give some amount of repercussion. So far, they have been battering Anthony. All right, so let's see. I can agree with you because it is about Amber. Shayla want everything Amber have and every man that Amber have. So yes, this is why we feel like Shayla is going to offer up the taco. Anthony, we say Anthony. Anthony said, what will happen when Arby find out that Shayla is working with Wayne? We don't know. It maybe Arby not feel good about it, and that is my only little thing. But the taco truck is here. The biggest question is, will Shayla, maybe the question is, will Shayla try to give Wayne some of the yellow taco? There you go. Will she try to do that? One for yes and two for no. There you go. And it's a mini live, guys. So, you know me not stay too long. I'm going to read the super chat. Kerry says, Shayla is not crossing the line with Wayne. So she's not going to date. So she's going to Wayne. No, she's going to date Sonny's cousin, and Anthony will lose it. I don't know if that are the only little thing she going to do. Me love this, Scary. Me love this, but something tell me, Shayla will want to try to pull a stunt, and she's just a stunt pulling person. There's another super chat. Thank you very much, Kerry, for the super chat. There's another super chat. Rico DIY. Let me put you up, Rico DIY. Rico DIY says Shayla was too comfortable. Cover up on the sofa at Wayne. That's what I said. Rico DIY has hit the nail on the head. She was too comfortable in that man's house. So anything is possible. I know y'all remember that Shayla was inside of Wayne's house without him knowing, downstairs on his sofa. Comfortably, she cock up underneath the covers. What to stop this girl from dropping some tacos for whatever else it is? What is to stop her from doing that? Now, what I know is her Achilles heel is that she don't like when you tell her that she's being just like Amber or she trying to be like Amber. She don't like that. David said I kept saying no, but she did sleep with Mike, with Amber after Mike. Yes, she is known for this. The thing with Shayla and the guys that she's known for moves like this, where the moves are out of this world. She's known for them move here. She known for these moves. Nanya says, Rico, you are not kidding. She looked like she was waiting just to do whatever. Exactly. So Rico DIY is absolutely correct. That's why we have said that, Kiri, me see a super chat. Me love a super chat. We are thinking this. This is why we think this right now, because we see her underneath the covers in the man house. Unless you ladies have a different meaning with that, and we don't know. But that is just the deal. That is just the deal right now. So you know what? It's, yes, none of the 11:30 videos did no numbers at all because we don't want to see that. They want to see what they need to say. People, our comments have been reaching to the writers, and so I think they're trying to write it so that them can satisfy most of the audience because most of we not like that the facts of Shayla getting away with too much. Well, guys, you know what? I am over. I'm like 5 minutes over upon the mini live. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Hey, keep watching. Bye bye.